prisoners here! They're gonna finish you off! You rat!
Oh, you saved my life. Thank you, thank you.
We don't want any of your thanks. Any of us.
But I'm so grateful, really, I am. She might have killed me.
And that wouldn't be a great loss either.
How can you say something like that?
Because you've gone and gotten the entire staff into trouble.
Me? How?
How? By that interview that you conducted, talking about the conditions around here. Now it's all over the papers how we guards can't control the prisoners.
I didn't mean you. I didn't mean you or your friend. Listen, I'll write a letter and I'll praise you.
Don't do me any favors. Publicity is the last thing that they want around here.
Well, then, my goodness, they shouldn't have put me in here. I'm a public figure. And naturally, my false imprisonment would be bound to attract publicity.
Well, it's not going to do you any good around here. You managed to get all the guards against you, but that's not the worst of it.
What do you mean?
Well, now the inmates are against you.
Why? I don't even know them.
Well, all of them know you. And you ratted on Belle, and now they're after you.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. They could even care about that Harridan.
Well, she was their leader. They looked up to her, so you better keep one eye over your shoulder, kiddo.
Then you've got to protect me.
Listen, you better hope and pray that you get out of here.
Have you anything to say to our viewing public?
Yes, I do, Bill. Yes, I welcome this interview so that I can say to you and to your viewing audience at WRCW-TV, so I can tell you all how really relieved I am that Belle Bodecker has been transferred to the state prison.
How did Miss Bodecker harass you?
Well, she threatened to take my life.
Did she attack you physically?
Oh, yes.
Can you tell us about it?
Well, I mean, this happened on more than one occasion. But, for example, just this morning, she just was furious over this interview in the bulletin.
Oh, you're referring to the interview by Brooke Cudahy?
Oh, yes, I am. Yes, well, it seems that Miss Bodecker felt that the article was unfair to her, and so she became really violently angry. I mean, she physically assaulted me in my cell. But thank heavens, 2 guards came and saved me. They came to my rescue. And I would really like to commend them right here on television for their efficiency and their great courage.
That's very considerate of you.
Oh, well, I have nothing but praise for the guards here.
I understand that Brooke Cudahy was personally instrumental in getting Miss Bodecker transferred.
Oh, really? Well, I am certainly grateful to her for that. And to all the media, really, for your interest in my case. I must say that in spite of my unglamorous look right now, and I hope that you will forgive me, Bill, and I hope that my public forgives me, I called this interview because I want to keep the problem of my personal safety in the public eye.
The authorities are already feeling the pressure. The sheriff made it plain to me that ordinarily he wouldn't allow an interview such as this. I'd like to ask one more question about your situation, if I may.
Oh, yes, anything. I have never kept anything a secret. From the very beginning, I have said I have nothing to keep secret. I am innocent. And Kent Bogart's death was an accident.
How does it feel to know that your own sister will be the principal prosecution witness against you?
Well, I must say that is totally unbelievable. I mean, I can't believe that she would lie like this about me. I just want to say this. My sister and I are completely like night and day. I mean, we have absolutely nothing in common as human beings.
Do you ever suspect that she might be an imposter?
Well, no. But what difference does that make? We know she is. Oh, Steve, you can get me out of here this afternoon.
No, look, I wish I could, but I cannot. We cannot move. Not quite that fast.
Why not? Come on, we know she's a phony.
Well, look, we've got to get proof that she is a phony, and to do that, I've got to get back to California.
Oh, no. Steve, why can't you just find my father's real daughter? Why can't you find my real half-sister?
Well, it's true, yes, true, but I mean, assuming, yes, that she is alive and well.
Well, she's got to be. She's just got to be for my sake. Okay, find her and hurry back.
Erica, listen to me. It is not enough that we find out that she's a phony. I mean, we've got to destroy her credibility.
Steve, who's going to believe an imposter?
Maybe the jury would. Now, we will not be home free until we can prove that she lied about you deliberately shooting Kent Bogart.
Steve, it's obvious her whole life is a lie. She lied about everything. She lied about being my sister. She lied about everything. I mean, listen to this. She pretended to care about me, and all the time she was just trying to take my job away from me and my fiancé away from me. I mean, just because she was so desperate to be the next in American Beauty.
Well, that's good to know. I mean, it obviously proves that she had sufficient reason to want to frame you. Now, was she a serious contender or not?
Oh, are you kidding? I mean, you can call Lars or Harris Kern.
Well, that's exactly what I will do the minute I get back from California.
Oh, Steve, hurry, make that trip and get back here. You've got to get me released. Steve, if you don't get me released soon, I could be murdered right here.
Well, I'm bringing you your new roommate.
I'm supposed to be alone.
Oh, well, now, this lady's harmless, dear. Not at all like Belle.
I don't care. I still don't want her here. Take her somewhere else.
What you want and what you'll get are two different things. In case you haven't realized it yet, we're not running a hotel here.
Get me the sheriff.
I'd be glad to tell him that you want to see him. In the meantime, say hello to Hannah. Hannah, this is Miss Erica Kane.
You don't seem to understand. My personal safety is now a matter of public issue. If anything happens to me, it will be your responsibility.
Hannah wouldn't hurt a fly, dear. She's very quiet, and she's very well behaved, and we're always glad to see her.
Stop staring.
I'm sorry.
I haven't had time to fix myself up this morning. Have you got a comb I can borrow? You wouldn't lend it to me if you had. What's your name?
The guard told you my name.
I'm no good at names, but I never forget a face. And you look kind of familiar.
Well, we've never met.
What are you here for?
I was falsely accused of a crime.
Prostitution?
I'm not a prostitute.
Well, you could be if you wanted to.
Oh, thank you. I don't want to talk.
Was it theft?
Oh, no, I'm not a thief either.
Well, you don't have to be a thief to steal things. Well, look at me. I take things because I want to eat.
Well, why don't you go to a shelter?
Oh, I have my pride. I don't want charity.
Well, then why don't you get a job?
I'm not quite ready to re-enter the job market.
You could do something if you wanted to.
What? Take a good look at me. Take a good look. What would you hire me for?
Well, you could fix yourself up. I mean, you seem intelligent enough.
Oh, I used to be. Oh, I was as smart as they come. Time was I was very beautiful. Had the pictures to prove it until they got burned up in the fire. Ah, but I tell you, don't believe me. Nobody does.
Why shouldn't I believe you?
I was a redhead. All natural. I was about your age when it happened. What? I never got over it. Until then, I was a real celebrity. I was even in Walter Winchell's column. I was a regular at the Stork Club. I had the richest boyfriends on earth, including Ruba Rosa.
Ruba Rosa?
Oh, there was a man. Then I had my bad luck. After that, nothing.
What happened to you?
He set me up. It wasn't my fault.
You mean you were framed?
Something like that. The people I trusted turned on me. Now, you watch out, Miss What's-Your-Name. You're already in jail. The bottom could still fall out for you, too. You could end up just like me.